Great Blue Hole is one of the most incredible ocean wonders in the world. It's located off the coast of Belize, on the eastern coast of Central America near the center of the Lighthouse Reef. This sinkhole is about 300 meters wide and 125 meters deep. The Great Blue Hole is incredibly round in shape, and bears dark blue water due to its depth. It is estimated that the hole was created due to natural causes. Researchers suggest that this massive sinkhole was created by a collapse of a cave that must have been formed during the Ice Age. When the cave collapsed and the glaciers melted, it was massively flooded, and as a result, this Great Blue Hole was shaped with pinpoint accuracy. These days, this sinkhole attracts curious tourists and divers from all over. It has the title of one of the 5 top scuba diving zones in the world. The water level around this sinkhole is so shallow that sometimes corals are visible on the surface, which looks just incredible. The water color in the Great Blue Hole is dark blue compared to the water in its surroundings due to its massive depth. The name of this sinkhole was given by a British diver and author, Ned Middleton, who lived in Belize for about 6 months. Its elegant beauty compelled him to write about it in his book 10 Years Underwater. This mysterious Great Blue Hole first became known to the global public when a famous explorer, Jacques Cousteau, reached this place back in 1970 on a ship known as the Calypso. The French explorer presented his findings about the sinkhole in his TV series, known as The Undersea World of Jacques Cousteau. One of the interesting facts about this sinkhole is that some really giant stalactites and dripstone sheets have been found in its depth. They are presumed to have been formed in the cave when there was no water there yet, during the glacial periods. Speaking of scuba diving, how incredible is it that the conditions here are so perfect for divers? It seems as if they have been purposefully set by someone. The Great Blue Hole offers a modest temperature, providing scuba divers with perfect conditions at any time of the year. There are no water currents or wild waves that could create difficulties for the divers. The reef barrier, called the half-moon wall, that surrounds the hole, resists any intense water currents. All these unbelievable conditions allow divers to come, witness, and discover what this hole has to offer. Some scuba divers also say that the water becomes clearer if you go deeper. That being said, we have to mention that the Great Blue Hole is still considered a somewhat dangerous place to dive in. The main point of the Great Blue Hole is that it is very deep, which often tempts inexperienced divers to dive deeper than it is safe for them. Moreover, the crystal clear water makes it difficult to estimate distances accurately, so if you are not careful, you may end up descending deeper than you thought you were. Sharks pose another danger. While shark attacks themselves are extremely rare, an encounter with a shark might cause a diver to panic and consequently commit mistakes that are life-threatening, especially at such depths. If you don't feel ready to scuba dive, don't worry though. Swimming on the surface of the Great Blue Hole is still very exciting. Moreover, you can also snorkel, to have a good look into the fascinating depth of the hole, and enjoy the beautiful coral reef. The reef that surrounds the sinkhole is home to some of the world's most exotic and unique fish species, such as nurse sharks, reef sharks, and numerous other creatures that are only found here. Even though this hole was discovered in 1970, and more than half a century has passed since then, the secrets and natural phenomena that it bears are still mostly hidden from the world. Fish species such as midnight parrotfish, the bull shark, hammerhead fish, as well as many other creatures that are not yet named, have been reported to live there. If you are a scuba diving enthusiast, who is looking for an elegant and adventurous spot where nature and life embrace, this great blue hole is a place no less than heaven for you. If you instantly want to have an awesome experience of diving and enjoying yourself like hundreds of tourists there, then you need to know that the trips there are actual full-day trips and are offered by the coastal tourist communities in Belize. They include one dive in the Great Blue Hole and one dive on the Half Moon Wall. Did you know this incredible place before this video? Don't feel shy to comment your thoughts about today's video right below. When are you planning to have a wonderful experience at the Great Blue Hole? Before going anywhere, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss any future videos from Curious Places. Thanks for watching.